spoken for to
National Weather Service in State College, Pennsylvania has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Clearfield County in central Pennsylvania, western Center County in central Pennsylvania, until 7:15 p.m. At 6:44 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. The storm containing the possible tornado was near Carthus, moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. The tornado will be near Blackmore Shannon State Park around 6:55 p.m., Snowshoe around 7 p.m. When a tornado warning is issued, based on Doppler radar, it means that strong rotation has been detected in the storm. A tornado may already be on the ground or is expected to develop shortly. This will impact the following central Pennsylvania interstates. Interstate 80 between mile markers 132 and 153. Interstate 99 between mile markers 65 and 66. This will also impact the following major roads. Route 220. Alternate Route 220. Take cover inside now. Do not wait to see or hear the tornado. Move to an interior room on the lowest level of the sturdy building. Put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. Avoid wind.
Reacting, I should say, to possible trouble over the oil spill.
Plus, terrifying turbulence lands nearly 24 passengers in the hospital. We'll show you why it's a lot more common than you'd think.
Well, our tropical wave may not look impressive right now, but the National Hurricane Center, there's a 50-50 shot. It will become our next tropical cyclone. Tonight we will have the very latest on the timeline for this wave, Alexandra, plus as well as the impacts it may have on Florida and the Gulf of Mexico. Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jim Cantori.
Yeah, and alongside Jim, I'm Alexandra Steele. Chris Warren's here as well tonight. Well, some of the computer models, Jim, do take this wave into the Gulf, and naturally then the question becomes, what does that mean for the area of the Gulf oil spill? Well, we're going to talk about that tonight. But, Jim, hey, you are tracking some storms in the northeast, eastern end of Long Island. Talk about that.
Yeah, we had as good a looking supercell as I've ever seen on Long Island, much less eastern Long Island, Alexandra, where it's had to travel across the cooler waters of Long Island Sound. That has pulled on out now for the most part. We still have Long Island with a wind damaging threat tonight. There's been dozens of reports of damaging wind and hail, as well as heavy rain across the northeast today with series of thunderstorms, some of them that have looked like you'd see in Oklahoma from looking at a radar, for goodness sake. But as you can see, they're working their way down now through the Hudson Valley. We've got one that's heading toward Sandy Hook, and also another one here on eastern Long Island that has had a history of some damaging winds. We even had a water spout out there in eastern Long Island as well, reported in the Bay. State College, just to the north of you, you've got a tornado warning out for Center and also Clearfield County, Westmoreland County off to the west of you. You actually have a severe thunderstorm warning near New Kensington. And into the northeast we go. There's that one storm which had a tornado warning on it earlier. Continue to pull to the east. The next round, which is coming pretty much right over the same area. And talk about a huge area of damaging wind. We have had a lot of damage with wind from New York State across Vermont into New Hampshire and on into Maine as well. Even now some reports of a potential threat to your Alexandra from a tornado just to the west of Portland. So obviously we need to keep an eye on that for you, and you can see the warnings that are still coming out this evening. We'll keep you posted on these storms, guys, as they continue to develop and drop to the south.
All right, Jim, now let's jump from severe to the tropics. Now, the system that we've been watching for the last couple of days, the tropical wave, isn't looking as strong or really kind of as developed as it had. So what do you think are the chances of that it will strengthen or change? What's your take on it tonight?
Well, I mean, it's definitely going to be a while. Nothing that we see right now